It's Windsor High AM. This week's show includes an interview with Coach Wilson, a PSA on sexual harassment, and a tutorial on how to do a weave. So let's get started with Wham.
Damn, babe, come on, bro, chill.
It's all fun and games until someone gets offended or feels uncomfortable. Watch this PSA to see what you can do if you're ever in this situation. Damn, shorty.
Come here,
Chill.
Whatever.
Sexual harassment is a very serious matter.
If you're a victim of sexual harassment, you should tell a family member, friend, or someone you can trust.
What's up, Brittany? I like your hair.
Oh, thank you, Trey.
It's all cute. Whatnot. How you doing?
Something new. Thank you.
Good.
Want to try a new hairstyle or just sick of your old do? Well, here's a tutorial on how to do a weave.
This is the weave. You can use any brand of hair, but for this video, I chose Remy Color 1B. Use any brand of hair spray, but I prefer Motion's Oil Sheen and Conditioning Spray. The scissors are needed to cut the weave into pieces and place it into the scalp. Weaving glue is used to put the track into the scalp. If you use the sewing method, the glue will help keep loose tracks in place. This two-sided brush takes out all the knots and smooths the hair all in one. This comb also takes out knots. You'd use a comb for small areas of the head. I'm not really picky on what flat iron to use because they all have the same purpose, but it's used to style the hair. Start parting the hair with the comb. Get the weave, place it over the part, measure the length of the track with your finger. Keep your finger in one place. Get the scissors and cut the track where your finger is. Get the glue and squeeze it onto the top part of the track. Place the track onto the part, press it on firmly so it will stay. Use the blow dryer to dry the glue to the scalp. It makes the drying process quicker. When done, repeat the process and work your way up the head. When putting in the bang, the same steps occur as placing the tracks into the back of the head. Measure the track and cut it. Put the glue along the track, place it in the part, press it firmly. Then you should blow dry it to keep the weave in place. Comb the bang down and cut the hair diagonally in a downward position. Then take the flat iron and curl the bang. Now we'll finish up styling the hair. Make sure the real hair is covering the track. Flat iron and brush when needed. Use the comb to get any naps out. Use the hairspray to moisturize and give the hair some shine.
The track team is one of the most successful sports in the school. Competing and winning is what they do, but none of that would be possible without their experienced coach, Ron Wilson. Here's a recent interview. Hi, my name is Brittany Lambert, and I'm here to interview Coach Wilson on his track career. When did you first start doing track?
I first started running track in 9th grade in Milford, Delaware, Milford High School.
Why did you start doing track?
Well, I was always racing. I always thought I was fast. It turned out I wasn't as fast as I thought I was, but my brothers, who are twins, they're a year older than me, they were running track, and they kind of convinced me to run.
Okay, that's cool. What events did you do?
Did a long jump, high jump, and triple jump.
Well, I didn't know there was a triple jump. Okay. I really didn't. What's the difference between track in high school and in college?
In high school, so high school track isn't as serious. There's only a couple of really good people on the team. You know, the coach my coach didn't push me very hard at all. Practice was kind of like when you go over there and jump. In college, it was running. You know, we ran hard, we jumped hard. Everything was so tough. It was tough, like where after practice you couldn't even eat sometimes. You just had to go to the cafeteria and get juice. Just got to rehydrate before you could sit down. I'd sit down for 20, 30 minutes before I could eat. The other difference is that you have to study on the road. In high school, you go home, you do your homework. In college, you have to bring your books with you. You may leave for a track meet on a Thursday and come back on a Sunday. So you have to spend 4 days studying on the road in the bleachers while track meet's going on. There's a huge difference.
What was your best records?
In high school, I was state champion in the long jump and triple jump. I jumped 22:10. I jumped 47 feet in the triple jump, and those records are still records at my high school now.
What did you do to train for the season in both high school and college?
In high school, I just did some stuff at home. I put my feet under the chair and did sit-ups every night, and push-ups. So I just did like a lot of natural body stuff. Worked on jumping in my yard. In college, it was intense. Just there was no extra stuff that you needed to do because practice was so tough.
It's been more than 15 years between you starting track and becoming a coach. Why did you start coaching?
I was always interested in coaching, but I didn't really have the opportunity because I was working in business. Then I became a police officer here in Windsor, and I got assigned to the Windsor High School as a school resource officer. At that time, my daughter was in high school, and she was running track. And I saw that the coach said he was only going to have another year or two, so I started preparing myself, got certified, and took over.
Now that your kids have graduated from high school, will you continue to coach and be a second dad and an uncle to these students?
I think so. I'll be here for at least another couple of years, maybe 3 or 4. I don't have any family in Connecticut. I'm not from Connecticut. And I don't like the cold, so I like to go south. I really want to go to North Carolina. But until then, I'll be here for the kids, be here every day.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
That's it for this week's episode of Wham! See you next time!
Oh.